What's going on with you guys? Welcome to the episode of Tapping In. And if you're new to the channel, I am Cleveland. If this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome to Tapping In. On this channel, I like to do a lot of talks about things that I feel like that's relevant, things that I feel like might be useful, things that I have learned. I'm 39 years old, going on 39 years old. So the things I have learned up to this point, things I want to share with you guys. Um, just each one teach one, man. Just talking to you guys about things that I go through and things that I've learned. So, with that being said, this topic I want to talk about something that I have heard from a public speaker by the name of Les Brown. Smart man, um, has a lot of knowledge out there for you guys. A lot of different speeches and things like that that you might want to tap in and listen to. But he said one thing that I want to talk to you guys about today. He said, "Do what you can where you are with what you have." So that right there, it resonates with me in a certain way. So how many of you guys have ever been in a situation and someone tried to make it seem like it was beyond you? It was something that wasn't in something that you couldn't do at the moment because you didn't have something. It was something that you needed. How many times have you been in a situation like that where you feel like you couldn't do something because you needed something? But a lot of us, I know a lot of us have actually been in situations where we're like, man, I don't give a damn what I need. I'm about to take the first step, get it going right now, and each step in front of the other, and I'm just gonna keep on moving. Well, that's really the best way of looking at it in the way of doing things. It don't matter what the hell you're going through, what you've been through. It's all about how you come up out of that. It's all about what you do with it. We've all been dealt cards called life. It's up to us to choose how we gonna play that game, right? So never sit up there and allow a situation be the defining moment and a definer in whether or not you move past it. I can give you a couple examples of when I actually went through some shit like that. So I've only said it one time. I might not keep saying that shit, but I've been incarcerated before, and being incarcerated and getting out with felonies, it's very difficult to find work. So, a lot of people, me myself, you go right back to the streets, go right back to the same shit, end up right back in jail. So, eventually, what I needed to do is say, I'm about to put something else first above money, which was my freedom. So that's what changed the game for me, was me putting my freedom first. Everything else came after that. After that, I started getting more education. I started adding value to myself so I could demand more from an employer. So that was my game changer. But the whole time I knew where I wanted to go. I knew what I wanted to achieve. I knew that shit when I was 16 years old. I already made a plan of where I wanted to be at 21, 25, 30, etc. It didn't happen because of the life choices I've made, but I still knew the destination, and I'm still on that same path. Deviated a little bit, but still on the same path. I have the direction. So regardless of the cards that I was dealt, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna still make it happen. Losing my mom when I was 15, that was hard. That was very hard. That would break, a kid. Especially being that my pops passed when I was 5. So growing up basically, teenager when things are just getting real, you're about to become 18 in 3 years, both parents gone. So those were some fucked up cards, you know what I'm saying? But I got through it, you know what I'm saying? I got through that shit, you know what I'm saying? So here I am, 38 going on 39, got my own business. I've got a few businesses actually. Got a nonprofit as well. Got the YouTube channel. Got a family. I think I got some things, some good things going for me. You know what I'm saying? And life would say anybody that's thrown those cards or dealt those cards, they not gonna do nothing with their life. They just gonna keep on fucking up, or they gonna end up, in jail or dead. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've been in jail, but I'm not in jail. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, I've been home 12 years, uh, so it feels good. And so it goes back to what I was saying, do what you can where you are with what you have. When I started this YouTube channel, I've had some real foul, fucked up comments and shit like that, where people say things like, get a house, not an apartment, whatever. Like, like you don't know how everybody came up. You never know how a motherfucker came up, so you can't sit up there and just judge and say what a person is supposed to do and what they're supposed to have and how they're supposed to do it when you don't know a person's situation. You know what I'm saying? That's ignorant on your part. Uh, so I decided that regardless of me having a house and having a place to do all this right now, having a fish basement, or what I'm saying, I decided I'm gonna do it now because I love the hobby. I love the fish hobby. That's what I do. It's therapeutic, and I got that from my grandma. I got that from my mom. It's passed down from generation to generation. So, and then I like to give back in the hobby. I've given away fish tanks before, a few times, shipped them out on my butt, on my dollar. No problem. I do that kind of stuff because I want to give back to the hobby. You know what I'm saying? So the knowledge I try to give you guys or give my viewers and my subscribers, I try to give them a tip, a better way, something that's working for me that they could use, or something that I've been through, a way of me hitting my head. I don't want them to hit their head, so I educate them. I tell them what my mistake was, so they don't make it as well. Again, go back to each one, teach one. But if I would have listened to, the cats that said that made it seem like I shouldn't even have, a big aquarium because I live in an apartment, I'm on my way to 10,000 subs. That's proud to me. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from where I come from. So, again, like I said, just make sure that you never allow somebody to make it seem like you can't do something. Don't, even if it's yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell yourself that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up there and bash yourself or allow someone else to bash you. Never be okay and complacent. Always push for greater. And again, we're not doing this shit no more. Be okay and do what you can where you are with what you have. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Tapping In. I love you guys. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.